I'm not no wild, ignorant council person. I'm a well-educated graduate of Michigan State University who just don't go along to get along. I love politics, but I'm honest. I'm a straight shooter. I got a kind heart. You know, I feel bad when I beat up on folk, but you won't get beat up on if you act right. But whose standard am I to judge?
And so as we continue to do the work, as he continues to perform for the nation and make a buffoon out of the city of Flint, this is where we are.
Order. Madam Chair, is it okay for her to call me a buffoon?
Mr. Mays, that's an improper point of order, and as a reminder, we are in your first warning appeal. Dr. Lewis, you have the floor.
Y'all want me to sing?
Mr. Mays, you know you're live.
I know I'm live.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm live. I'm conscious. I'm going to be the same whether you tap my phone, listen in on me, follow me around. I know I'm live, but I'm conscious I'm live. It's a blessing to be alive. But I tell you what, I don't think we're going to all live forever. We done lost a lot of people I know in Flint with this COVID. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Remind me of a Twilight Zone science fiction movie. Yeah, I know we lied.
She's a nasty elected.
Point of order.
Point of order.
Must be removed if he persists in calling me names.
I want you removed for saying you know that I'm breaking the law, and that's illegal.
Councilman Mays, hold on. I want you to. I would like you to indulge me here.
I know you would like. When it comes to my elected seat and ordering people who can talk to me or not, you got another thing coming. Now, I got 3 or 6 of y'all in court now. You're not going to treat my elected seat like this.
You can come up, Miss.
That's what's not going to happen.
You can come up.
And I'm going to appeal your ruling, Chad. Hold up. I'm going to appeal your ruling that you going to tell me who I can't talk to.
You can't appeal. This is a budget meeting that doesn't require a quorum, Mr. Davis.
If we don't have
and so if you
order
like that,
and
then
rules on
fine.
who I can talk to about the budget, and you telling
You can
people
talk to
don't
whoever
talk,
you want
call
to.
Chad back up.
I'm not, because
Okay,
you left
refuse to
Mr.
allow
Mays.
me to question the inspection
Miss
department.
Wilcox, thank you.
From the time,
Miss Evans
Miss
and
Galloway, I'm finna make it tough for you.
You can't make it any tougher, honey, than what you've already done. It's already
You ain't gonna dictate no
I'm
appeals,
not.
who gonna talk to who.
Mr. Mays,
That's my
Chad
Councilman
was
Mays.
given,
And you
Councilman
interrupted me
Mays,
in the first go
Chad
round,
was
and
given
you
the
told me
ability
about-
to speak
Miss
to
Galloway,
you.
you is acting a fool.
I'm not.
You is acting a big fool. I got up to keep from cussing you out. You interrupted me. Then I come back politely. You gonna tell this man he can't answer my question?
I didn't say that he
Who do
couldn't.
you think you are? Answer that. Who do you think you are?
Madam Chair,
I mean, this is getting ridiculous. You letting Kate Fields ask questions, talk, and gonna cut this black first ward councilman off. I'm not embarrassed. You is really acting ignorant today.
Ms. Lewis.
And I want to see
I
if
wouldn't
we
care
can
what
have
you
a
want
state
to do.
police
You
officer
done went
respond
way
to this call
overboard
in
some
city
budget
council
hearings
chambers.
today. And it's on film. It ain't nobody got to argue or tell who or what happened. You gonna get enough of that from this day on. This done got Hanky Panky trying to play politics in an election. You playing with the wrong politician. Wrong politician, Miss San Diego. We'll get together, Papa. They want to play politics in an election year with a politician, trying to screw the chief, the mayor, and everybody else. Kate Fields, Monica Galloway, the illegal finance chair. This is enough is enough. I can't wait to get to court. Just gonna try to dog. You can't ask questions. Go, bye, Chad. Get out of here. He ain't nobody. It's got to be a fool. Zara think it's funny. I ain't laughed yet.
Technically, our
When
recess
folks
is
try to
over,
get me arrested,
but because
removed
of the
from my
behavior that has
elected
happened,
seat, I ain't
we are
laughed
going
yet.
to
It
end
ain't
these
my
budget
election,
meetings,
it's my
and if we
seat.
need to
Ain't a
call
laughing matter.
any of the departments.
Madam Chair,
Ms. Worthing.
I have no idea why this appeal was called. Can you just...
Point of information.
What is your point, Mr.
Through you to
Mays?
Ms. Worthing, it was called because we on a resolution, and they were getting ready to enter into discussion on the resolution with no motion being made.
Mr. Mays, I'll remind the body that the point of information is a question.
I'm going to end it in the form of a question, Ms. Herkenroder. You barking up the wrong tree when it comes to Councilman Mays. I can say, do you understand that? And then that means it's a point of information.
Mr. Mays, I will also remind the body that the chair then has the power to approve or deny a point of information.
Ms. Herkenroder, let me say this to you in plain language. In a minute, I'm going to be sitting in that chair. Now, here you sitting up here messing with me as a senior council person. I don't care how your tone sounds. I know how to answer her question, what she asked. And you can answer it if you want, and I don't have to say nothing. But I did a point of information, and I can end it by saying, do you understand that? So you checking and trying to do something with a guy who done seen him come and go. You're starting too early on me. And that's a point of information to you. Do you understand that?
Mr. Mays, the chair will not accept any threats.
Beg your pardon?
The chair will not accept any threats.
Okay, well, can I finish my point of information to Ms. Worthing without your interruption?
What is your point?
If you had to let me finish, we'd be gone. Do you understand that, Ms. Worthing, what we're doing here?
That point is denied. Thank you, Ms. Worthing.
Beg your pardon?
That point is denied per the
Okay, I'm
council
going to appeal
rules.
that.
As you just heard my colleague said, I'm embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is not what anyone signed up for. We could be out of here by 10 if we did not have to go through this on a consistent basis. So as Mr. Mays continues to speak about recalls, he may be digging his own ditch. Thank you.
Is there any other discussion in this
Yes,
appeal?
Madam Chair.
Go ahead.
You know what? It's a double standard up here. Okay? And I'm going to just say this. She just sat there, called Mr. Mays a buffoon,
No,
and all kind of things.
Point
No,
of
stop.
information.
Ms.
Point of
Winfrey-Carter.
information.
Ms. Winfrey-Carter.
I'm not taking
Point
your
of
point of
information.
information.
What's your point of
It's not
information?
Right.
I don't
This is
have
an
to take
option.
her point of information.
The chair has to recognize a point of information as
And I
rules.
don't have to speak on it.
That is correct. However, you must cease talking.
You calling a whole community junkie. What about that? And you sit there and talk about being professional. Come on. It's a double standard up here.
Ms. Worthing, is you still going? Are you okay? Your point of order has been denied. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'd like to make a motion we adjourn.
Mr. Griggs has made a motion to adjourn this Finance Committee meeting. Is there a second?
I second.
You ain't been recognized. Ms. Worthing,
I second.
it's been moved and second to adjourn the Finance Committee meeting. I don't know if I want to.
Order. How is this is not a point of order.
Yes, it is when I get ready to leave too.
You can walk out.
No, you shut up. Walk out. Just walk out. Mr. Piper, you ain't the boss white man. You not Bull Connor, George Wallace. You don't talk respectfully to black folks. You don't tell me what and when to do. I called a point of order and you interrupted it. His ass should have been warned. You sitting up here letting this white man talk to me any kind of way, out of order, and you sitting white condoning it.
Mr. Piper, that is your first warning.
You're this person second fooling around with me.
Mr. Mays.
I don't stun white folks acting a fool. You done got to let my grandmama say a little too big for his britches. My point of order is now, when I get up and leave, it ain't no quorum. All this will carry over to Monday. And my point of order is you got folks elected. Liddell, Quincy, Piper don't be here to 7. And now they want us to sit and carry the load, the majority black folks. And he talking to me like I'm a fool. Who he think he is, George Wallace, Bull Connor? He think we in Mississippi, Alabama? I ain't.
Point of order. Not a valid point of order.
Mr. Mays, that is your second warning.
But you need to lay off of me because my brain is good and I remember what went on. You doubt my brain being good? I see you looking at me a strange way.
Mr. Mays, you were actually the first to speak on the original appeal, and you called a point of information on Ms. Worthing. As such, your time has concluded for the appeal.
That is correct.
Would anyone else?
The maintenance, the upkeep of these properties, and if we approve this tonight.
Point of order.
Mr. Mays,
His time is up.
that is correct.
He voted for the rules, let's live by them.
That is correct. Would anyone else like the floor for the first round of questions?
Madam Chair would.
Was that Ms. Burns?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Point of order. Before I, in all due respect, before I give up the floor, can you have her answer my question?
Point of order.
Ruling on Mr. Murphy's point of order first, the chair says save that for the second round. Hearing Mr. Mays's.
Yeah, my point of order, he couldn't appeal your ruling, but all of that talking he doing is out of order.
It's been ruled on. Mr. Murphy, save it for the second round, okay. Ms. Burns.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
This is you may have the floor.
Yes,
Ms. Burns, take care of this hearing while I come. Mr. Murphy.
Yes.
You may have the floor, but I'm getting a little peeved with your repeated.
It's okay.
We don't
This
get a
won't be your
chance
first
to
or last
speak.
time. Y'all finish this investigation how y'all want to. This don't make no sense. This political. I'm out of here. I'm not finna sit up here and listen to this. Y'all deal with it the best way y'all can. I ain't getting elected to sit up here and go through this.
Councilman Murphy, excuse me, I have the floor, you're leaving. Let me be clear.
I'm gonna end like this. Read it. It's found in Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, the 5th and 6th verse. Trust in God with all thine heart. Lean not to thy own understanding. Acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he shall direct thy path. Now, I'm not real wed, but it goes something like that.
You good enough.
So I ain't tripping. But I sure know I will fight mess. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless
Thank you,
the city
Councilman
of
Mays.
Flint.
And I want to thank all